This is a special presentation of Manny Pacquiao's Blow by Blow. Any other use of materials, photos, and accounts without MP Promotions' consent is strictly prohibited. Previously on Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow.
Highlights of the fight just ended in round number 1. Mabilis natapos ito. There was that shot to the temple, the right hand. And then, eto, watch it again. Ito, hindi naman masyadong malakas yung mga suntok dito ni Cañeda. Pero, tinamaan pa siya on the way down. But, look at the way Seismundo rolled and he didn't want to get up. Ayaw niya ituloy itong laban. Nagpabilang siya ng 10. Ito po ang mga highlights ng laban. First round knockdown. That was a picture-perfect right hand. Kita-kita natin nun. He just picked his punches. He was being very patient and very precise. Yun. And ito yung last gasp ni Alibio. When he got hit by that right hand, that was the beginning of the end. 33 seconds of the 8th round. Scoring a knockout with a brutal left hand to the side of the body. Noli James Paquilan, the new Philippine Boxing Federation bantamweight champion.
In partnership with Cignal One.
Kung saan man kayo sa mundo, welcome sa inyong paboritong boxing show. Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow in partnership with San Miguel Beer. Nakabisita na po tayo sa Jensan, sa Imus, Mandaluyong, Okada, Quezon City at ngayon naman narito po tayo sa San Juan City Sports Complex. Ito po ang inyong kaboxing Dadin Quinito Henson, inviting you na samahan niyo po kami for another edition ng Bakbakan at Salpukan. Panoorin po natin mga promising and up-and-coming boxers na ang pangarap nila ay sundan ang mga yapak ng ating 8th Division World Champion, Manny Pacquiao. Bago po ang lahat, huwag niyo kalilimutan, i-follow po ang mga social media platforms ng Blow by Blow. Sa Facebook, sa YouTube, at sa Instagram. Mga kaibigan, ito po ang ating mga social media platforms. It's going to be Blow by Blow MP. Huwag niyo din kalilimutan, we are on Cignal One Sports Channel 41 every Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Samahan niyo po kami and you won't regret it. There'll be a lot of action dito po sa Blow by Blow presented by Manny Pacquiao in partnership with San Miguel Beer. At ngayon po, ito naman ang ating mga patakaran sa mga laban natin. We've got these rules to be flashed on your screens. No 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Only the referee can stop the fight. And the fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Okay, handa na ba kayo? Magsisimula na po tayo. Pasimula na ang bombahan sa Blow by Blow. Ang bakbakan, ang salpukan at bombahan sa San Juan City Sports Complex and Gymnasium. Yan ang ating host venue, San Juan City. At ang mga kaibigan natin, mga kaboxing, eto, magkakasama na naman po tayo for another edition of Blow by Blow. Naku, Ma'am Marife, Ma'am Len, so, galing MP Promotions, and of course, ang ating kaibigan na chief photographer, si Wendell Alinea. Kasama din natin dito sa Blow by Blow. And in this bout, it's gonna be a 4-rounder, 113-pound. Ang catchweight limit po nila, Perlito Exclamada Jr. kontra Angelo Reyes. Aba, magandang boxing ito because they will be fighting in their first professional fights. Ako, magpapakita itong dalawa. Exclamada, 21 years old. Si Angelo Reyes naman, 23 years old. Makikita po natin, may height at reach advantage. Si Exclamada, taga Santa Rosa, Laguna po si Reyes. And check their official weights. Both of them weighing in at 113.6 pounds. And now, let's turn you over to our ring announcer, Bobby Mondahar, for the official intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow here at San Juan Sports Complex, San Juan City, Metro Manila, in partnership with San Miguel Beer, in coordination with Mayor Francisco Javier Zamora. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming into the ring, Angelo Reyes. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming into the ring, Perlito Exclamada Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 113.6 pounds. He's on his pro debut, fighting out of Dino Olivetti Boxing Gym, Binyan, Laguna. Ladies and gentlemen, Angelo Reyes. Reyes. Right across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 113.6 pounds. He's on his pro debut, fighting out of GP Boxing Gym, Better Living, Parañaque City. Ladies and gentlemen, Perlito Exclamada Jr. Judges at ringside, Sammy Bernabe, Hilco, Greg Ortega. Third man in the ring, referee Elmo Coloma. This will be 4 rounds of professional boxing.
Boxer. Makinig mabuti ha. Alam ninyo ang alituntunan ng gab. Bawal suntok sa likod, bawal ang loob, no? At sundin lagi ang mga utos ko. Maliwanag ba? Kamay kayong dalawa at good luck. Thank you, bro.
Okay, narinig na natin ang tinig ni referee
Bro.
Elmo Coloma. And
Okay.
this fight about to start.
Round
It's a
one.
4-rounder. Pansinin po natin si Exclamada coming from the Jerry Peñalosa Boxing Gym. Dalawa pong Peñalosa brothers ang nasa kanyang kanto. Hindi lang po si Erbing Peñalosa, kundi si Jonathan Atan Peñalosa. And both those trainers are excellent boxing gurus. At si Angelo Reyes naman, ang nasa korte niya si dating world contender si Dino Olivetti. Okay.
Taas lang.
Here we go.
Suntok, taas lang.
Both these fighters, of course, generating up. There's a push. Wala pong knockdown yun. That was a push. Sasabihin ko sana that both these fighters are bringing a lot of experience into the ring in spite of their being first-timers sa boxing because of their
Yung suntok,
trainers,
taas lang.
because of
Taas
their
lang yung
coaches.
suntok, ha?
Okay. Agresibo po si Angelo Reyes as he tries to come in and trying to fend him off is Exclamada. Exclamada very busy with that left jab.
Ulo.
Nakatama ng right
Ulo.
straight si Exclamada. Mukhang decidido si Angelo Reyes. You see it in his eyes. Oh, natamaan siya doon. Nice right counter by Exclamada. Exclamada showing some good footwork. But body attack coming from Angelo Reyes. Downstairs, tapos upstairs. Nice jab. Ito yung sinasabi na tatlong sunod na jab galing kay Exclamada. Walang sagot si Angelo Reyes. But Reyes continues to stalk his prey. Siya ang pasok ng pasok dito. Siya ang agresibo. Pero dictating the tempo. Dictating the tempo is Exclamada. Sunod-sunod ang sundot na kanyang left jab. That has been a big weapon para sa kanya. Continuing with that left jab is Exclamada and piling up points. Ito naman si Reyes, surely the more aggressive of the two. Masyadong tinatamaan dito. Nice series of blows coming from Exclamada. Pagpasok ni Reyes, nakaabag na kaagad si Exclamada. And Reyes has to throw those hands, has to show a lot more punches. Pagpasok niya, dapat suntok agad.
Break up! Strike!
Exclamada
Break!
holding on to Angelo Reyes. Reyes is like a bull inside the ring. At si Exclamada naman parang matador. Iniintay niyang pagpasok ni Reyes. Yun, papasok naman ang kanyang left jab.
Seconds, ha?
In an action-packed first round, in our 4-rounder again, yung left jab has been the money punch ni Perlito Exclamada Jr. That's the end of round number 1. That's a nice camera angle of our ring. And then you see also our venue, our host venue, ang Cignal One City Gymnasium. Ating round girl, signaling the start of round number 2. Oh, that was a beautiful right hand. Coming out of nowhere, an overhand right from Angelo Reyes.
Seconds out!
Smack on the jaw
Hands up.
of Exclamada. That was the punch of the round, brought to you by San Miguel Beer.
Round 2.
Hard to score yung pong round number 1. Agresibo si Reyes, pero Exclamada dictating the tempo with his left jab. Tingnan natin kung ano magagawa dito ni Reyes. Is he gonna turn the tables and try to seize the opportunity and create the tempo that Exclamada set sa round number 1? Again, yung left jab ni Exclamada. And Reyes still very aggressive, still pushing it forward.
Tas lang ang suntok, tas lang.
Reyes is crowding Exclamada, pushing him towards the ropes. Combination coming from Exclamada, long range, distance fighting galing kay Exclamada. He's got the reach advantage, he's got the height advantage. Reyes has to fight underneath that left jab ni Exclamada. Pasok na naman yung left jab ni Exclamada. That time landing on the gloves of Reyes. Reyes connecting with the right hand. And a left hook coming from Angelo Reyes. The harder shots are being landed by Reyes. And Exclamada shaking his head as if to say, walang impact yung mga suntok mo, Angelo Reyes. Exclamada now waiting for Reyes to come in, looking to counter. Nice left hand coming from Exclamada. And a left hand again coming from Exclamada. Left jab. Pushing the head back of Angelo Reyes.
Tas ang suntok. Tas lang.
Again, the overhand right coming from Angelo Reyes. He's a ferocious fighter, but he's not able to back up Exclamada. Left hand by Exclamada to the side of the body, and then going to his patented left jab. Yun na naman yung left jab ni Exclamada, but he's slowly losing power. Yung pong sting, yung pong impact na kanyang left jab, parang bumababa dito, and we're only in round number 2. It's been a furious battle dito. End of round number 2. Weather has been stormy outside the San Juan City Gymnasium, but the weather is just as torrid sa loob with the fisticuffs, with the hostilities. Dito po sa Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow in partnership with San Miguel Beer. Sabi ni referee Elmo Coloma, jump muna kayo sa mga kanto ninyo. Okay, here we go. Round number 3. Big right hand coming from Angelo Reyes. That's been his money punch. Yung bread and butter punch niya, yung kanyang kanan na overhand. At tapos naman si Exclamada yung kanyang left jab. That has been like a piston working para sa kanya. Angelo Reyes trying to turn this into a slugfest, toe-to-toe. While Exclamada just keeping a safe distance away with that left jab, continuing to pump. But a classic confrontation between a boxer and a puncher. Exclamada the puncher. Angelo Reyes, he's the slugger. Exclamada is the boxer. Again, the aggressive nature ni Angelo Reyes. Tinatawanan na siya ni Exclamada. All about timing. Angelo Reyes just looking for that opening to land that big punch. Yung kanyang overhand right. Kapitan sila. Close distance. There goes that left jab once more ni Exclamada. Pero hindi na tumatama yun. It's Angelo Reyes shooting that right hand. Oh, nice. Right hand, left-right combination coming from Exclamada. Pumasok yun. Another right hand coming from Exclamada. The left jab. Angelo Reyes missing. He's taking some punishment here. Exclamada piling up the points. And Angelo Reyes coming forward, hoping to land that big punch. Close to end of the round. Missing badly with the left hand is Angelo Reyes. Tinatime dito na Exclamada. When he sees a left hand is coming, he ducks and then he counters with a right hand, and always relying on that left jab. And a combination coming from Exclamada, certainly the busier fighter in round number 3. Ito, napapagsabihan si Angelo Reyes, he's gotta be busier. Pagpasok niya, dapat tumatapon siya ng suntok. At huwag siya magpapasuntok. Yan naman po si Exclamada, getting good advice from his cornerman, Jonathan Peñalosa at Erving Peñalosa. Ito po makikita natin. The punch of the round. Hindi lang po punch of the round yan. Punches of the round by San Miguel Beer. Last round na po ito. And Angelo Reyes may be behind on points in our unofficial scorecards. which is why parang sinasabi dito ng kanyang mga cornermen, Dino Olivetti at Arnold Machete, ba dapat, ito na, last round na to, ibuhos mo na lahat. If you can score a knockdown, that'll be big. In a 4-rounder, you score a knockdown in any one round, it'll be in a 2-point advantage, and that's huge in a 4-round bout. And you see Angelo Reyes looking for that home run. He's throwing that one big bomb to explode. Ang hinahanap dito ni Angelo Reyes is a knockout. And again, yung left jab ni Exclamada, that's a very disciplined left jab. Yun na naman, no? Doble, triple. At walang sagot galing kay Angelo Reyes. Oh, that time, a nice left hook coming from Exclamada. Eh, nakatama doon ng magandang kanan si Angelo Reyes. That sort of lifted Exclamada off his feet. And then moving side to side si Exclamada. Still throwing that left jab that has been his trademark since the beginning of this fight. And that is also the weapon kung bakit si Angelo Reyes hindi masyado nakakapasok in finding his range. Hirap na hirap siya dito, no? Makahanap ng magandang opening to throw that big haymaker, that big knockout punch na kailangan niya to be able to win this fight. Combination coming from Angelo Reyes, but those punches landing on the arms of Perlito Exclamada.
Ulo! Back up! Ulo. Yung ulo, ha? Bro! Yung ulo, ha?
Referee Coloma warning both fighters. Take care about headbutting.
Break up! Break up! Break!
Angelo Reyes going to the body. But at this point, oh, that was a nice shot to the body once more. And that forced Exclamada to hold on. Again, si Angelo Reyes wading in, looking to throw that big bomb. Whether it's upstairs or downstairs, makalanding siya ng malakas. Yan ang nasa isip ni Angelo Reyes. He continues to throw punches to the body. Oh, this is going to be tough to score. Okay, that's a 10-second clapper. Narinig na po natin. And more punches coming from Angelo Reyes as he tries to finish with a flourish. Yan po. Nagtapos na ang ating 4-rounder. What an eventful 4-rounder that was. Yan po ang mga Peñalosa brothers. Si Jonathan at Terbing with their boy Perlito Exclamada Jr. At yan naman po si Angelo Reyes. Pati po si cornerman Arnold Machete. Nakainom na din ng tubig doon. And you see what happened here in the previous round. Some holding. And that was a punch of the round brought to you by San Miguel Beer. Nagdiktig ng tempo si Exclamada with that left jab. Pero si Angelo Reyes naman with his aggressiveness. And I thought he scored the harder, the more telling punches. At a catch weight of 113, won over the limit of the flyweight division of 112. Inintay po natin ang mga scorecards to be given by the judges. And we're gonna hear it now from ring announcer Bobby Mondejar.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, here are the scores of the 3 judges. Judge Hilco scored it 38-38. Judge Greg Ortega scored it 39-37. Perlito Exclamada Jr. Sammy Bernabe scored it 39-37. The winner by a majority decision, Perlito Exclamada Jr.
Exclamada has won
by a majority decision. Judge Hilco had it a draw, 38-38. And medyo sang-ayon ako dun sa draw. But Sammy Bernabe and Greg Ortega calling it 39-37 each for Perlito Exclamada, who wins by a majority decision. I thought that left jab.
And let's recap kung ano po nangyari dito sa laban natin. A 4-rounder between Angelo Reyes and Perlito Exclamada. Ito makikita po natin yung galaw ni Angelo Reyes and the way he was so aggressive, but the cleaner shots came from Exclamada. The harder blows, the more telling blows came from Angelo Reyes. But I thought that there was one round where hindi masyadong mataas yung work rate ni Angelo Reyes, and Exclamada capitalized. And that, that could be the difference. In a 4-rounder, you get a big edge in any round, and you'll sail to victory. And that's the reason why Judge Hilco called it a draw. But a majority decision winner, well-deserved, para kay Perlito Exclamada, a winner over Angelo Reyes in a 4-rounder.